Okay, good morning, class. We're going to work on some math problems today. We started looking at these yesterday. We're going to continue on. And it's really important that we learn how to do these problems the right way. These are pretty simple, but problems get more and more complex. And if we learn how to do this now, it'll help us throughout the whole year. Okay? So I'm going to go over a method that I just wrote down on how to solve these word problems. Okay? So first thing you want to do when you're given a word problem, right? How many gallons of gas can you buy with $35 if gas costs $2.19 per gallon? All right, the first thing you want to do is carefully read the problem. All right, second, you want to circle all the given information. Okay, so let's look for given information. We got $35, all right, and gas costs $2.19 per gallon. Now you want to make sure you circle $35 and then the $2.19 per gallon, because this is going to become sort of a conversion factor, right? It's a complex unit. It's dollars per gallon, so it's dollars over gallons. All right, third thing we want to do is put a box around what you need to solve for. So we're trying to find how many gallons, so we're going to put a box around the word gallons. That's what we're trying to solve for. Okay, so just put a box around the word gallons. All right, then I left a blank space here, because these are kind of like first part, second part, and the last part. Okay, so fourth thing we want to do is we want to list our givens. All right, write the numbers. Make sure you use numbers and units. Okay, we always want to write our numbers and units together. So we're going to go over here. We're going to list our givens, right? So if we just do givens, or let's just say G. You can just write a G. All right, $35 and $2.19 per gallon. I did not leave a lot of space here. Should have left more. Okay. The next thing is you want to list what we're trying to solve for. Okay, what are you trying to solve for? So we're going to use an S for solve or for solution. All right, we're trying to solve a problem. Okay, we're trying to solve for gallons. G-A-L. We use G-A-L for the abbreviation for gallons. All right. Now, the next thing we want to do is start the math problem by writing the number, the desired unit. Okay, start the math problem by writing an equal sign, a blank space, and the desired unit. So I'm going to go way over here on the right-hand side of my paper. I'm going to write an equal sign, use a blank space, and I'm solving for gallons. So I'm writing down my desired unit. That's what I'm solving for, right? The thing in the box went here, and now we wrote it over there also. Okay, and some number is going to go there. All right, then you begin with the unit you want for the final answer. All right, so we did that. Begin with the unit you want for the final answer. Okay, so we want gallons in our final answer, so we find in our givens where that unit occurs. It occurs in this one. So we're going to use that. Now, gallons here is on the bottom, but in our answer it needs to be on top. So we're going to take this and flip it over. We're going to write basically a conversion factor blank. 1 gallon costs $2.19. Okay. Now we have gallons in our answer. We have gallons here, but we don't want dollars in our answer, so we got to get rid of that, right? So now we're going to arrange the givens to eliminate unwanted units. You may need some conversion factors, and then check to see that unwanted units cancel out, and then ask, does my answer make sense? Okay. So we want to get rid of this dollar sign down here. So all we have to do is multiply by the other given. Okay, $35. The dollar signs cancel. I'll draw a little slash through them. Then you just do the math. You can do 1 times 35 divided by 2.19. So grab a calculator. You're going to get 15.98 gallons. Okay. Now, one of the things about using pen is I can't like erase this and move it over here. Right? If I was working in pencil, I would. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do number 2. How many liters of petrol can you buy with 40 euros if petrol costs 4.25 euros per liter? 4.25 euros per liter. Okay. This is basically the exact same problem as above. Only instead of using dollars and dollars per gallon, we're using euros and euros per liter. Okay. So we'll start out the same way. We're going to draw a circle of my givens. I got 40 euros. I got 4.25 euros per liter. And I'm trying to solve for liters, so that goes in a box. All right, my givens are going to be 4.25. For euros, I'm going to use an E sign, kind of like this. You can write out the word euro if you want to. Euros every 1 liter. And I've got 40 euros. Right? Okay, and what am I solving for? I'm going to solve for liters. And liters is just capital L, so I'm just going to put L. If you want to, you could put like question mark L, how many liters, question mark gallons, how many gallons. All right, then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do a blank space and write L for liters. Okay. Now I want liters in my answer, so again, I've got to start with the units of liters. Now it's on the bottom here, it's by itself here, so it has to be on top. So I'm going to take this and, take this and flip it over. So we'll do 1 liter, 4.25 euros. Okay, and then we'll multiply that to cancel out the euros by 40 euros. Okay, so my euros cancel. And again, I do 1 times 40 divided by 4.25. I get 9.41 liters. All right. Let's look at number 9, all the way down here at 9. Okay. All right, if you drove 800 miles after buying $50 worth of gas and your vehicle averaged 28 miles per gallon, what was the price of gas? Now, you might say, well, how do you know your vehicle averaged 20 miles per gallon? Well, in my wife's car, every time she buys gas, it resets the trip computer, basically, and it keeps track of your gas mileage. So that's one way. All right. So let's look at this. We're going to start the same problem the same way. Let's read through our instructions again. Carefully read the problem. Okay, circle all the given information. Put a box around what you need to solve for. Okay, so let's do that. We've read the problem. Let's circle the given information. We drove 800 miles. Okay, we bought $50 of gas. Your vehicle averaged 28 miles per gallon. Now this one keeps going over here, so I'm going to just kind of do it like this. All right, we need to remember those go together. What was the price of gas? Now the price of gas is going to be what we're trying to solve for, so I'm going to do this. All right, now we know that price of gas is going to always be dollars per gallon, right? Okay, so let's list our givens. All right, givens, we got 800 miles. All right, MI for miles. I got $50. And I got 28 miles per gallon. So I'm going to write 28 MI over GAL. All right, you can write a 1 if you want to down here. 28 miles per 1 gallon. What am I trying to solve for? Okay, I'm trying to solve for the price of gas. So it's going to be dollars per gallon. Right? Trying to solve for that. Okay, so list my givens, use numbers and units, list what you need to solve for. We did that. I'm going to start the math problem by writing the equal sign, leave a blank space, and write your desired unit. So we're going to go way over here, write an equal sign, a blank space, and we're going to write, well, actually in this case we'll do $sign per gallon. Right? This is what our answer is going to look like, so many dollars per gallon for the price of gas. All right. Now, we want to begin with the unit you want to solve. Begin with the unit you want to find for your final answer. Then arrange the givens to eliminate any unwanted units. You may need some conversion factors. In this case, we don't. Check to see that unwanted units cancel out, and then ask, does my answer make sense? Okay. All right. So let's see. We need dollars. So let's start with $50 over here. Okay, that's one of my givens. So I'll write that down. And I'm going to go ahead and put parentheses around it because I'm multiplying these things together. And I need dollars per gallon. Well, I got 28 miles per gallon here. So that will give me gallons on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and use that next. And I'm going to just multiply this together with a big conversion factor point. All right, 28 miles is 1 gallon. Right. So that's the fuel efficiency basically, right? That's how much money I spent on gas. That's my fuel efficiency. Now, I want to get rid of this miles, and then I'll have dollars per gallon, which is what I want my answer. So I need to use this 800 miles to cancel out that. Well, since it's here, you just put it on the bottom, okay? You can always do this. You can always just write 1 over something, okay? All that is, it's like dividing. All right, that just means I'm dividing by 800 miles instead of multiplying by. All right, I'm multiplying by $50, I'm dividing by 800 miles. My miles cancel out. I get dollars per gallon. My answer. So we just do the math. We do 50 times 28 divided by 800. Okay, and our answer is $1.75 per gallon. Okay. Now, when I write these problems, I try to always, think ahead, solve them, make sure that when you, calculate the price of gas, it's not like, $0.25 per gallon, like a quarter per gallon, or that it's like $17.50 per gallon. I always try to make sure it's something reasonable. But I could make a mistake. So just set them up, solve them to the best of your ability, and that's it. Good luck.